Yo, what's up, gamers? Welcome to this guide for PYKE. It's kind of like a beginner's guide. I think PYKE is one of the best solo queue support champions right now. So you really want to learn how to play him if you're a support player, and yeah, if you just want to have some fun, because PYKE is really fun. So yeah, in this guide I'll be going over his abilities, then over the build, and then we can watch the gameplay. So if you just want to watch the gameplay, you can use the timestamps below. So yeah, his first ability is like a hook. Very straightforward, just like Thresh, just like Nautilus. You hook a champion and it will get thrown, just like that. So the only thing you have to keep in mind is that the champion will always travel the same distance. So if I'm standing here, he will get thrown to me, but if I use it right here, he will get thrown behind me. So this is something you have to keep in mind. It is also something you can use to throw people over walls. So if I'm here, I can throw him over the wall because he's close to the wall, right? If he's somewhere like maybe this, yeah, then it's not gonna work, and he gets stunned instead if it gets thrown against the wall. So maybe this is a better example. Yeah, like that. Like I can throw him over this huge chunk of wall, right? So because the enemy always travels the same distance, yeah, that's something you have to keep in mind. His second ability, he gets camouflaged, he gets invisible, get a lot of movement speed. This works really well with PYKE's passive, because if passive reads that it stores damage, so it stores damage taken from champions, your health bar will turn gray, and that means that is the stored damage. And if you want to get it back, you just simply walk into a bush, because then you become invisible, or you can use your second ability to quickly gain it back as well, and maybe run out of the way or avoid some damage and stuff like that. So it's a really good escape tool, but it's also a really good like engage tool as well. Then his third ability is a dash and also a stun, but it only stuns if the enemy champion dashes through, or the enemy champion walks through the same path as your dash. So I will show it here. As you can see, I dashed and nothing happens, but if the shadow dashes through the champion, then he gets stunned. So and this gets extended by just walking, and it also gets extended by flash. So for example, if I do this, as you can see, it's suddenly very long range, and you can easily stun them as well. You can also get around corners and stuff like that, but as you can see, like if I use it like that, there I missed it, but yeah, you have to time it very well, and it's kind of strange, but it's something you can do, and it's pretty situational, so you could probably just forget about it. But yeah, it's a very strong stun. And then your ultimate is the executioner. You dash towards something. I recommend you never really aim it, because that happened to me quite a bit, and then yeah, you just do stuff like this and you miss it, or things like this, and yeah, that's pretty bad. So you can just auto aim it. If you see someone below that bar, you can just auto aim it, kill them easy. And yeah, those are his abilities. So for the item build, these are the items that I think are best on PYKE. You want to go for a support item first. This item makes you execute minions. Let me kill this Garen real quick. I can show you the thing. So Garen is now, as you can see, like he's red and he has that thing across his level. This means I can just use this one and he just executes. So just like that, it's very easy. You get gold. Your teammates that are nearby and assisted in the kill also gets gold. But yeah, this passive of the support item, why you go for the relic shield and not the sickle, is because you can't really poke in lane. In lane you are constantly looking for like the perfect engage and stuff like that, and you're not poking. So I suggest you get the shield. The passive of PYKE reads that he can't gain max health, so this health is converted into attack damage. 200 max health is like 14 attack damage. So yeah, you get 14 attack damage from the item and some what's it called, like the ability haste. So it is pretty good. Now the Yomu's ghost. Can I turn this off, by the way? I don't really play what's it called, this thing? Enable bot, disable bot. Okay, cool. So yeah, then Yomu's Ghostblade, you get momentum. So right now I'm walking a bit faster, and if I attack a champion, this champion will get slowed. It uses my stacks, and I also get attack speed. So Yomu's Ghostblade is very strong. Duskblade, you deal extra damage when you're unseen for 1 second. So this is very strong with your second ability, of course, because now I'm invisible. If I go out and attack him, I'll deal extra damage. I'm sorry, this one slows. This one gives attack speed. Death Dance, it's essentially the same as your own passive, because this one also stores damage, but you get maximum health back when the champion is taken out. So is that if the champion is executed or stuff like that, you get this health back. Then Mortal Reminder or Serpent's Fang. If they have a lot of shielding, go for Serpent's Fang. If they have a lot of healing, go for Mortal Reminder. Then if you have these 4 items, you can just sell the support item and get your last item. And as your last item, you can get Guardian Angel. You can get like either the Mortal Reminder or the Serpent's Fang. You can even get Maw of Mortis if they have a lot of what's it called? If they have a lot of AP. But Cerulda's Grudge is also very good, so you can also build that one. So those are the items and those are the abilities. And yeah, let's just now watch the gameplay. Yo, welcome to the gameplay. I started with Relic Shield and a pink ward, and I usually as a support player ward a red buff or blue buff, but in this case our jungler did it, so it's fine. Walking to lane, I see Xayah in the bush, but Pantheon is also here. He cancelled my first ability, and yeah, I just almost died here, so so really unfortunate, but yeah, still lived. Whoops, it happens. I really didn't see the Pantheon coming. We're playing against a Pantheon support. It's something you don't really see actually, like I've seen it maybe once or twice, so I'm not really used to it, but I know how Pantheon works, and I know he has like the stun, he has the damage reduction thing, and he also can execute people with his first ability, with his spear. So if you're below a certain percentage health, you really have to watch out for him, because he can just execute you. I believe it's like 25% health or something. Yeah, but now as a PYKE you just want to look for an opportunity to hook them, and maybe kill them or just poke a bit. So you're upgrading your first ability, then your second ability first. Lee Sin is here, can't really catch us, so it's fine. So yeah, the basic combo is like first ability, then second ability. So right here, she had to flash away and look at Xayah. Yeah, I have no idea why she walked like that, but yeah, I hook Lee Sin under the turret. I flash forward to try and catch the Kai'Sa in case she flashed as well. But she already used her flash, so yeah, maybe a mistake by me, but if my first ability was like 0.1 second sooner, then I could have killed her, but yeah, it happens. So yeah, what happened there and why did it go so wrong? Yeah, I don't really want to blame like other people, but it really was Xayah's fault. Like I hooked her. Okay, look at this. I hooked Tristana, I stun her. I still have my ignite. I could have ignited her. I ignite her way too late, so my bad. But what is Xayah doing? Like, just leave those 2 minions alone. Look at your minimap. Come to me. Kill Tristana and go back. It's really not that hard. It's not. Man, it's just. And then they also catch our jungler, and I don't know, man, it just tilted me so hard. Like, she was so slow, and she walking in like that, and yeah, I don't know. I was just getting salty. I wanted to type this, but then I deleted it because, yeah, you know, if you type stuff like that, people will get even more angry and more salty, so it's really not worth it. So yeah, we're kind of behind, and as you will see, this early game is just a disaster. Like, this is one of the first games of PYKE I've played in a while, so my mechanics were also pretty rusty. Here we're going for round 2 on Xayah. Just hit her a little bit. Nope. Hoogly Sin into the Gwen. Yes, almost. And execute. Now let's go for Tristana maybe. No. This is also unfortunate, by the way. I think this fight is over, but it's very unfortunate if you use your ultimate and you execute someone. Your ultimate will reset and you can use it again, right? That's the whole idea. So you constantly want to finish people off, and you can just spam your ultimate like that. But what can happen is when you use your ultimate on someone and they die because like your teammate killed it like while you were in the air or stuff like that, your ultimate does not reset. So that's pretty awful, and you can't really do much about it. So again, force flash from Kai'Sa, but as you can see, they just shred through me. Like, I just died in like 2 seconds there. So the stun of Pantheon is very strong. This was just totally my bad. I overestimated myself maybe. But they're obviously like ahead in levels. They're obviously ahead in gold. So that was just totally my bad. You know, you can blame everything on your ADC, I guess. But yeah, so I was playing pretty awful right now. The dragon is spawning. Our whole team is walking up to the dragon, but yeah, they're taking a very long time. So I'm just stalling and being annoying. He also hits his wind thing, which makes it very easy for me to catch him with my hook. Force flash from Lee, and we easily get the Drake, so that's very good. And what I did there was I was just being annoying. So before the Drake even started, I was just being annoying by just walking around and not really doing anything. Like, I'm not really engaging or anything, but I'm just stalling for time. Yeah, right now, very unfortunately, she killed Kai'Sa, or she killed Xayah. But yeah, I couldn't really do anything about that. Maybe if I reacted a bit quicker myself, that, you know, and just started auto-attacking, we could have killed her sooner. But yeah, like I said, it was my first game in a while, and pretty rusty. So yeah, I was checking to see how much damage I dealt, which was pretty, like, it was a lot. Although I used Ignite, but I just wanted to see if I could kill her myself. I couldn't. But I really should have just backed out of here and get my item, because it's just sitting there for free. But yeah, again, I was being a bit greedy, and you really have to be a bit greedy with PYKE. Like, you're the person who's constantly looking at stuff. So right now I see Yasuo and Gwen catching Kai'Sa and Pantheon, so I really need to go in. Pick someone. Maybe we can catch her. Nope, she flashed again. This is what I mean by it's so tantalizing. Like, she's so close to being executed. And got her. So, as a PYKE, like, normally it's not really good to chase, right? So every time, like, you see your teammates go into the jungle and chase them, and then they all die and stuff like that, it's usually very bad. But as a PYKE, you can actually chase people, because your second ability and your third ability make it very easy to get away. So you're a very slippery champion, and you really have to take advantage of it. So With your second ability you are very very fast and you're also invisible, and with your third ability you can just go over walls or stun them while you're running away and stuff like that. So yeah, you're just very slippery and hard to catch, so you can easily chase people deep in their jungle and just survive, but you have to be pretty smart about it. Right here, trying to see if I can catch Lee. I can't. Yasuo is having a bit of trouble, so again couldn't catch him. Right here, maybe if I ignited him, nah. This is what I find most fun. Like, you can just be super late to a fight and just walk in, click on your ultimate, and they die. Trying to see if I can catch Lee. Yes. So yeah, it's just so super satisfying to use your ult. I don't know why, but there's just something about it that feels really good. There, unfortunately, Yasuo got the kill, so my ultimate did not reset. But yeah, I'm just being annoying, and that's that's really all there is to it. So as a Pyke, you just want to go in, poke them a little, move them around, stun them a bit, and go out. Like, it's not, you're not really the type of champion that pokes a champion from full health down, right? You're the champion that needs to create a situation where your team can poke them down, or where your team can catch someone, and then when they're very low health, you just execute them. That's the whole idea. And the reason I chose Meteor in this game as a boot enchant is because, well, A, Meteor is very very strong in my opinion, and B, like I said, you need them to be low health for your ultimate to work, right? So, and as a Pyke, you can't really deal most of the damage yourself. You really have to, like, wait. Yeah, this guy was moving so good, but yeah, you really need to get them to low health, right? So if you use Meteor, then you already chunk down like 1/4 their health or something like that. So I think Meteor is just very very good. So right now, look at the damage. Easy. Yeah, I could have used ult, but I was still in my animation of my third ability. So as you can see, I'm just moving in and out of vision. I'm being annoying, trying to move them around a bit. You're very quick, you're very slippery, and just need one open. Like right here, he's so low. Just need a few auto attacks and I can just execute him. But my first ability is now, or my ultimate is now on cooldown. Oh, how did I miss that? I have no idea. And we move them around like that. That is what I meant. So, and this too, I can just stun them all and run away. So, if you're getting the movement down right, like right now in this moment of the game, I was really feeling it and thinking like, okay, I finally understand how to play him. The movement is better. I hit my hooks, I hit my stuns, and this is when Pyke really starts to feel like so much fun. So I promise you that when you first start playing him, just play him in PvP, because yeah, you don't really want to troll, and he's one of those champions that you really need to play like maybe 5 games or something, and then you have like the movement down, and then in another 20 games you can have like the abilities down. It's not like a super super hard champion or anything, but he's just weird or something. I don't know. So again, moving in and out, trying to be annoying, catching people, executing them. She tries to fly away, but I catch her mid-air, which was pretty funny. Yeah, like I said, it's just a weird playstyle, and especially as a support, like it's it's weird that this is a support. Like, I've seen Fizz support in a game before, and it was also very strange. But assassin supports, like, think about it like this. So you're not getting a lot of assists, but you're getting kills, and you share the gold you get from kills with the person who assisted in the kill. So you're not really stealing any gold or anything like that. You're not kill stealing, and you're assisting your team by making sure the enemy's dead. So it's not really, yeah, why not, right? And as a Fizz support, it's also very strong because Fizz, you're not healing or anything. Yeah, Yasuo was way too deep here. It's not like I can help him. This is what I mean, by the way, by running away and dealing a lot of damage. Trying to get a good angle. Oh, this Kai'Sa, I don't know how, but she just avoided almost every ability of mine with Flash this game. Like, every time I used like an ability at a very critical moment, she could just flash away, and I don't know. But we finished the game here, I believe. Like I said, Pyke is very, very strong right now. I think it's one of the best support champions to play in solo queue. So just learn how to play him. He's very, very strong, and yeah, I hope you've learned something from this video. Even though I was pretty salty at first, as you can see, we turned it around. We got like 12 kills or something, and we're doing fine. I was at a 5 kill streak or win streak right now, so I'm just saying, Pyke is just very, 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 very strong right now. See you in the next video.